How you doing, everybody on YouTube? This is Quentin and Tamia. This is QTLove.
Hello, everybody. Today we have an interesting topic called communication with manners, the art of saying please and thank you. A lot of times when you have been in a relationship so long, it's easy to forget how to say please and thank you. You can go into stating the things that you need done without even giving recognition to your mate as to whether it's him doing it satisfactory or just saying please and thank you. So the art of saying please and thank you is very vital to every marriage, every relationship, and it's something that should not be forgotten while you're in a long-term relationship.
See, most people, as in me as a male, you start off dates as in opening doors for the lady and like for your car door, you're, walking through a restaurant and you open the door, having her sit down, and, things start becoming repetitive. And well, once, a relationship goes further, some things start fading away because it's become a thing that from the past.
Right.
And for a lady, she would like to feel those things again like you was in the beginning of the relationship. I've had experience with that for myself, and I'm learning to become better to, open the door for it. It makes her feel good. I mean, that's what we're for. We, trying to make our lady feel good, make her feel special. And that's how...
I think my husband does a great job with opening doors. He is the one in the relationship who's more in tune to the atmosphere. A lot of times I can be high strung and I can forget about saying please and thank you. I'll just be like, babe, can you go do this, da 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 da, and then I'm just rambling on all my requests, and then I just forget to say thank you. So one of the things that my husband does for me that really makes me feel special is when he remembers to open the door for me. I don't know what it is about a man opening a door, not just a door into a building, but the car door, because a lot of people can open a door that leads you into an entrance. But how many men really remember to open a car door? And when my husband does that for me, I feel like a queen. It's a small gesture that means so much to me. So sometimes I'll bring it to his attention if he does it once and then he forgets to do it again, because I love the feeling. I want him to keep on going. But for the most part, he does it well. So men, if you have your wife, treat her like a queen. Not only open doors into entrances, but also open a door into a car. That would make her feel like the queen that she is, giving her the love that she deserves. So what are some other things that you believe are very important to our relationship that you shower me with? That's a form of saying please and thank you.
I mean, just everyday things. I mean, it could be the smallest things, the big things, but mainly just the small things, even for ourselves, to get the same in return, depending on, like, that one day that you see your wife or mate working hard, or, around the house or with the kids, or just, had a long day at work and you decided to clean up the house,
Oh my gosh.
That gives her saying thank you to her. Woo! And then most likely, you'll get a thank you back. So it makes you feel good in return. Give and receive, regardless of the fact you want to make a 50-50 relationship, not a, 70-30 or 60-40, giving that perspective and saying we partners together and it's a team environment. Because if you don't have a team, it's just one person pulling all the weight, the other one just letting it fall all on them.
I know when my husband goes out of his way to make me feel special. I remember we had this one conversation when I said, babe, I really don't feel special anymore. I don't feel very important anymore. And one thing about my husband is if I ever tell him how I feel, it resonates with him and he goes into change immediately. He's rectifying the situation on site, like right then and there. So I remember I had told him that I wasn't feeling special and things like that. And what did he do? The next day he told me, look, here's some money. He gave me an unspecified amount to go ahead and get my hair done, my nails done, and just to make me feel good. And I could have easily said, well, it's about time you did that, but I didn't. I told him thank you, because that was a gesture that meant so much to me, because he listens to me. Ladies, so often we say our men do not listen to us. Well, when you have a good man who does, honor him and cherish him, because that is not something you should take for granted.
Which is communication. Communication is big in every relationship. I don't care how you do it, who relationship it is, you know, this and that. Regardless of the fact, you guys will have to communicate, because how do you know what the next person, how do you know what your mate wants?
Right.
Want male or female? How do you know what do they want? Want from you as in, you know, generous things, just what I'm trying
attention.
To say.
Sometimes it's just attention that a mate wants. Especially for me, I know when I come home from work, all I want sometimes is just for my husband to be near me. We don't have to say nothing. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to really just explore. I'm sorry, that was going to go a little further than I anticipated. But sometimes I just really want him next to me. So that he just got it. Just so that I can feel him near me, because I feel safe with my husband. I feel protected with my husband. And that's one thing that communication does for one another. It brings you closer in a way that does not need physical affection. When you hear what one another is trying to say, that will take your relationship further into the next level and keep you in a successful relationship.
I'll go back to my communication. So for a man, for me, is, you know, please and thank you. You know, please can you, you know, fix dinner, or please can, you know, grab me the remote. You know, when you get to, girl, give me the remote. You know, we all have done it before, or, you know, it's just sometimes you don't think. It's more of a, you know, in her mind, you got to think about, if you got said that to you, how would you feel?
Exactly.
Because, you know, there's plenty of times that where she says something, and you may, you know, hit that trigger for me, and it's like, do I really want to, you know, start this, or, you know, just, you know, talk about the situation. That's what most people need to do, is talk about the situation. We do it all the time. You know, go over overview, what could we did better in each one of us, because regardless of the fact, either if I started or she started, that reaction from either one of us is going to clash, right? So explode. It's both of our faults once we get to that point, because we're not talking about the situation. We just speaking out of voice. Out of mind, out of talk. We're not thinking about it. So we're just exploding, and then now both of y'all mad at each other. Until you guys communicate to each other.
Not only that, but you also teach your kids how to communicate with one another. If your kids see mommy and daddy spouting off at the mouth, telling each other what to do, when to do it, how to do it, without using any type of manners, that will be something that they will emulate. That will be something that they will reproduce, whether it's in the home or in school or wherever they are. And you want to make sure that you're being the greatest role model as you possibly can for your kids. We are blessed with children who have manners, who say please and thank you, who understands how it feels to be appreciated. We tell our son, you know, when he does a great job, son, you're doing a great job. Mommy and daddy are so proud of you. And I also say that to my husband, babe, I really appreciated you when you vacuumed the floor. I really appreciated you when you heard me and you took out the trash. Babe, I really appreciated you when you did a load of laundry and made sure that I had a uniform in the morning. That makes my day. When my husband does something to make me special like that, I always ask him, can you go above and beyond what's expected? Can you show me how much you appreciate me? Because as women, we go above and beyond, and that's just second nature. We don't think about it. But for men, sometimes they can get in autopilot, and they'll just continue to reap the benefits that they always have without expecting to do anything in addition. But I just appreciate you, babe, for always hearing me when I ask you to do certain things, or hearing my heart when I say that, you know, I'm feeling this way about what you said, or I'm feeling that way about how you treated me. And you don't go back and forth and say, oh, well, that's not how I meant, or, well, I wasn't trying to make you feel that way. You acknowledge it. You tell me that you're sorry, and we go forward. So I appreciate that in you. Thank you.
That's real. But let's see. Coming to a close, because right now we're hitting 10 minutes. You know, we don't want to hit a certain point where you get bored. So we're going to, you know, go on to the next episode. Keep you hungry. So, I mean, if you like this video, hit the like button and share the video. Share it to other people if you feel that this was helping you or helping your situation and relationship and marriage to further on your relationship. Hit the subscribe button and, you know, come back. We'll be doing this video every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you'll know when the video comes from us.
Shout out to Nish for the stylist recommendation. I got my hair flat ironed, so Nish, I appreciate it.
So this is QTLove. We signing out.
Peace.